Bo Shrek, guys. Hey, thanks for dropping by. Now, I don't do too many Hot Toys reviews, but when I do, there's a sense of joy. Also, a hit to the bank account. But here we go, man. This is going to be your MMS 467 Hot Toys. The Emperor regular edition, no throne. So here's the front. I'm not going to linger too much on the packaging. Here's the back. And when it's open, this beautiful insert. And here are the contents of the box. I've taken them all out and displayed them there for you. So let's go in and get a closer look. Guess we'll start off with the instruction sheet. You open it up and you have some instructions on what to do with your Emperor Palpatine. Your hand instructions, the lightning effect instructions, hand holding instructions, and the tilting of the head and hood. So it's there. Read it. We have the stand. I always like when 1/6 figures come out and it has a little plaque on it, Star Wars Emperor Palpatine. To me, it gives it an official look. Sometimes Hot Toys releases figures without the plaque and takes it down a little notch. It's those little things that kind of appeal or do not appeal to me. This is going to be my first Hot Toys figure with one of these covers. I guess you have the option of the default one or something similar to the second Death Star. Just slide it in here. I believe there's an adhesive there. I'm not 100% sure, but I guess I'll choose which one I want. Force lightning effects right here. There's two different styles. You can tell, which is great. They're not identical. They are on one plane though. You can see right here, so nothing's jutting out and everything's sideways. And the same can be applied here. Now, if those out there who are interested, I did bring out my Blitzway proton beam right here and for a comparison, so you can see what this looks like all the way around to this. This is just going tangent, but maybe you guys were curious. I was curious, so since I have it with me, I pulled it out for you. Maybe it earns a like or a subscribe. We have the Emperor's cane, nice and glossy and shiny. Now we have a pair of open hand ones. I don't know if you can see this, that detail, but it's really nice. And let's see this one, same thing. Look at those nails. For a guy who gets paid, man, come on. You can do better. And this could be his a pointing hand or his cane walking hands. Both are on the right. Spare pegs. And that's it. Oh no, hold on. There's something else. Right here. Here it is, guys. There's something else. Please like and subscribe. Thanks, Bo Shrek. That's me. Take some time to appreciate the illustration, folks. I wasn't going to do this, but my wife said, hey, why don't you draw an illustration and share it with everybody. So here it is. Thanks to my wife. Now, if you're in a budget and you want to save a few bucks, why not use your Sweeney Todd chair as a throne? Look at that fabulous chair, eh? Look at that detail. Incredible. For kicks, let's just put Emperor on this. All right, there's the Emperor. Very, very quickly sitting down the Sweeney Todd chair. For those who were curious, of course. These are my friends. See how they glisten. Now, if you want to save some more bucks, you can obviously use the chair from the Joker DX, but I'm not going to be taking that Joker out of that chair, so up to you guys. All right, let's start with the feet. Open them up. Let's see your little shoes, boy. Palpatine shoes they're actually cloth, not sculpted. Almost has a suede feel to it. You can see the stitching right there. It's really nice. I mean, I didn't really notice the shoes in the movie, but I guess if you're going to do it, sculpting is, I mean, actual cloth is the way to go. And he has pants, and his pants are black. And here they go, almost like a, just plain pants, nothing fancy. Little crotch shot for you guys out there. And let's see his bum on the back side. There you go. So from bottom to top, it's the same design. The pants. Now he's got his inner robe. His inner robe is a gray silk material. Got to be careful not to snag it, but it's nice. I mean, these are all these details that, you know, watching the movie you never pick up. But it's nice. It's a little sash on the side over there, and his little brooch. Now, for you guys out there, master replica days, I remember that they were selling the 1-to-1 scale of the brooch and the cane back in the days. Prior to that, I had no idea of its existence, but there you go. And the outer robe, it's a nice thicker material. I like the texture. Really, I have nothing to complain about with the robe. Let's see what happens when I start to play around with it and find some poses. Here are the two other hands. His pinky hand and his grasping hand, I guess, right here. And he is sculpted all the way up to his forearms, I believe. I'm not going to pull out the robe and figure that out, but you can see when you pull his forearms up, you're still getting a sculpt, and you're getting some detail in that sculpt right there. So here's the head sculpt. Really nice. Now, again, I've got my light coming straight down on it, so it's going to look a little washed out. Is it detailed? Yes, it's really detailed. Of course, you compare it to the prototype, and you're not going to get the same as a prototype, but there is a lot of information, I think a lot of shading and everything that you would see in the prototype that seems to be missing here. It's very lightly applied. It's not a big deal, but let me go see if I can get my cover. Yeah, look at here. Sorry, it's sideways, but you know, you look at that. Amazing. And I know it's a prototype. And you have this. It's a little bit washed out, but it's good. It is a fantastic figure though, guys. It's really nice. Of course, what we never saw on screen, but it's added here, is the hair effect, which is fine. It's great. Eyes. A lot of people complain that the eyes are not red or Sith red. I don't know. Like, yeah, it's true. It's more brownish than red. I'm not sure if it bothers me that much. I guess we'll see when I have the hood on. Of course, when you had the hood on, it adds to the menace, not the Phantom Menace. So I'm going to be playing around with trying to find ways of how I want to pose this and what's going to be the final pose in my detox in the back. I do not like to play with my hot toys too much. I kind of like to find a pose and keep it that way. So let's go with this one for now and see if you like it or not. Here we go. I'm trying to utilize that cane, maybe put some weight onto it, and in conversation. And my go dark or die pose. Now I know that I'm not going to be using these lightning effects, so just really quick. I just kind of put it together like that. Instructions kind of show how to put it together, but there you go. I really like this pose. I think this pose really works. My only issue is that it doesn't have the cane, and I really wanted to put the cane in my display, but I mean, let's zoom into closer right here. Can we get a focus? No, but it really pulls out those Sith eyes. Dark, menacing. It's an action pose. Let's see how this one looks in my display case. But again, I like this pose. You got to go with this hand, folks, with the little pinky. Really love that. Just love the positioning of the hand. The sculpting of the hand is just perfect. This one is great too. It really captures the expression of the Emperor. And again, I really want to use this cane, but I don't know if it's going to work. Because once you put that cane on, it's holding something and you only have one hand left to show the expression. But in the case of the Emperor, he kind of needs two. In my living room, and so we can see with other lightings, different lighting effects, and here is one of the lighting effects I've chosen. I think I'm going to go with this look. I really like the way the hands are placed. The positioning is just fantastic. And of course, you know, with certain lighting, you can see the beautiful, beautiful colors on this guy. So there you go. Amazing. All right, Palpatine and friends. This is the Tarkin Vader A New Hope 2-pack, Vader only. I purchased it loose early this year from eBay. You guys can check out my unboxing of that one. Together, they look great. They won't be displayed together, but in my display cases, one per shelf. But I think they look fantastic together right now. Boom. Our recent Hot Toys Boba Fett Emperor Strikes Back. Never shared screen time. And here's the Empire. Well, the only Empire I have in my collection. These four. And if you're interested, here's Emperor with A New Hope Obi-Wan. This might be his home, folks. Right up here on the top shelf. Above Obi-Wan. With Luke right there too. So I think I'll put him right there. One per shelf, that's the rules. I think I'm going to leave it there, folks. I hope you liked my unboxing and my quick review of Hot Toys Emperor Palpatine regular edition. Thanks a lot, guys. Please like, subscribe, and until next time, we'll see what we can purchase. Bye-bye.